So, I bark on a song. Fuck off.
You shake a pretty mean cake, Batman.
I'm about to waste my fucking money on the M&M Funko.
You need to stop! Help me!
There are too many of them. What are we going to do?
Sorry I'm late. Bring me that horizon. Afraid I got lost on the path of life.
You gotta go.
What's happening, people?
What's up, y'all?
How are things? How's life?
Things are good. Half my face is numb.
Yeah, Roland just got out of the dentist, so if he slurs a little bit, he's gonna sound like Trump on
I slur all the time.
Elon. He's gonna sound like Trump on the Elon Musk interview.
Yeah, if I say a slur, then don't be. I mean,
no.
If I slur a little bit,
Roland, you don't have your channel up yet. Listen, you want to say that shit on your own channel? Go ahead and say that on yours, but just do not say it on mine, please. I'm one sub away from 250, and I do not want to lose them all.
Yeah, I never slur when I say them. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm
Why
very
is called slur. I never slur when I say them. Fucking Christ. So, Disney sucks.
Disney does.
As you can see from the title. They had their D23 recently, and Roland's got notes of the Mandalorian trailer. Now, in fairness, I have not seen the Mandalorian trailer, and I kind of don't want to. I want to talk about it with Roland. What? First of all, Roland, when it comes to the Mandalorian trailer, is there any good, or what, or like was it all just bad?
It's all right. Like, it looks like another season of Mando. Like, a lot of the footage is from Mando. Like, you can tell because only half the movie is like filmed or something like that.
Only half of it?
Or maybe that's Andor season 2. I know only half of Andor season 2 is filmed. I think they're about to like really get into filming with Mando. So Mando is literally just a lot of shots that we've seen already, like establishing shots or shots of him. There is a shot later on of like AT-ATs. So like that's kind of cool. But
I heard that there were some snowtroopers.
We can get into it, but yeah, Disney sucks for a multitude of reasons. Like D23 was kind of just a backfire.
Like, well, they didn't really give people hype. They didn't really give people hype.
Not that I give a shit about Snow White, but it looks so like cringe and just bad. And like when you have Rachel Zegler, who's like supposed to be the fairest of them all, but then you have Gal Gadot be the evil witch, who's obviously like more attractive. It's like that doesn't
Mano's
really
on
Hoth. He's on a snow planet, so probably.
Oh, so they didn't pull that salt planet thing from The Last Jedi? Cool.
I just gotta start by saying that the title of this movie is terrible.
Yeah, why is it The Mandalorian and Grogu? Why is that the title?
It's stupid. It's really stupid, in my opinion.
They couldn't just call it The Mandalorian? Like, why?
Yeah, Ronnie, I'm gonna get into that. But I don't know. I don't know why they can't just call it that. Zeb's in it. I know
Zeb's in it?
Yeah.
Zeb?
Yeah.
I know he was in season 3, but like
he's at the end of season 3. Zeb Aurelius from Star Wars Rebels is in the trailer.
Hello, Daimyo.
Oh yeah,
the
Razor Crest has returned.
What? The Razor?
Here's the thing. The Razor Crest is a model of ship, and they just named it the model that the ship is. The ship is called a Razor Crest, and Mando just calls it the Razor Crest. That's like me having like a Subaru Outback, and I call it the Outback. Like, let's go get in the Outback and go get these bounties. That's the same. Like, that's what it is essentially. So, basically, there's only one ship that I personally know of. Like the Millennium Falcon is a YT 1300 freighter or something like that.
Right.
So that would be like them saying, "Let's go get in the YT." No, they named it the Millennium Falcon, but it's a freighter. It's a classification of freighter. So there's only one ship in Star Wars that I know of that actually is the only. Well, other than like really modified ships. Fucking Grobo.
Grobo.
That's so.
You know what?
Dude,
that wouldn't even shock me either.
No, those people have to exist somewhere. They're like, well, technically he's 50 something. Like, those people exist somewhere, dude. But
bro's got like the mind of an infant.
So
like that's fucked up.
So like Boba Fett's Slave One, which is its name, Disney. Slave One is the
They changed it, didn't they?
It's the only one of that ship left. Because all the other models were destroyed, and Django stole that one.
Right.
So there was never any other fire spray ships made. So that makes sense as to like that's the Slave One, like that's the only one in existence.
So what you're saying is that
he could go to like Mando could literally go to any used ships like dealership and get a new Razor Crest. You know what I mean? So it's like it doesn't really matter that much. But here, let me pull this up. I'll pull up the description because I want to go through it from like the start of it to the end of it.
I don't know why they couldn't just make this into a season 4 of the show. I don't know why they didn't make it into a movie.
Yeah, so this is from Star Wars News Next. That's the only place I could find it that's not in a YouTube video. But yeah, it says a teaser for the film was shown, and while this has not yet been made public, reports from the room describe it as featuring tons of action sequences and a few details that were unknown until now, which I'm assuming a lot of those action sequences, they have to be CG because the movie's not really filming yet.
Yeah.
So, yeah, for starters, fan favorite Garazeb Aurelios is teaming up with Mando and Grogu. The Lasat from Rebels made a brief appearance at the end of Mandalorian Season 3 and may have a larger role in the film. It was also a friendly sight for fans to see the return of the Razor Crest. I'm sure many fans will be hooting and hollering at its return. I mean, it wasn't really that popular of a ship, I don't think. But I personally was just like, it looks like a space RV.
Yeah, that's kind of how I always thought of it too.
That's what it is. Like it's
like it's cool, but like it's not like
it's cool, but it really gives me vibes of Lone Star ship and Spaceballs.
Like yeah, like now that you say that, yeah.
Like look, they looked similar, but short list of a few more exciting shots from the trailer. Mando on the back of what looked like an AT-RT, which is what the clone troopers were riding in Revenge of the Sith on Kashyyyk when they were like, all of these Wookiees are dead.
Move over to the east.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. But as it's sprinting and then falling down a snowy mountain, ultimately landing square in front of a few AT-ATs. Yeah, it looks like he might have not been too selective in safe assignments for him and Grogu. That is a voice line where he says, I'm taking safer assignments or like something like that.
So they're basically nerfing him in order for him to be a father. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's kind of nice that he does have like an actual house now. You know, at the end of Mando season 3, like he legitimately has a place to live. He's not just living out of essentially living out of his car.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, that's character growth.
Says plenty of cute Grogu moments were shown in the trailer, I'm sure, including one of him crawling through what appears to be an air vent.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Special recon work at an Imperial base. You'll be happy to know, Roman, that there's also a shot of him with a pair of Anzellans.
Oh, no!
The Babu Fricks.
So they made up from season 3 then?
Yeah, no more Bad Baby.
They don't hate him anymore. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
A snowy planet seems to be vital importance for this section of this movie. Fans will be excited to see the return of snowtroopers. Yeah, that's pretty dope, actually. Snowtroopers.
Okay, yeah, actually, that sounds cool.
Yeah, they look awesome. Yeah, this guy says I've always loved the look of them since Empire. Yeah, I agree. They're underutilized in film.
Well, yeah,
I mean, they're utilized in the movie, but they're underutilized in like you don't see them.
That's like their coolest fucking look. That's their coolest look in terms of like the stormtrooper.
My personal favorite stormtrooper is the scout trooper, but snow trooper is like right under that.
2026, huh?
May of 2026, so that's second quarter.
Okay.
And then yeah, it's just people's predictions from there. But it was a really short like teaser trailer, so there's not much more to talk about other than like the voiceovers. Let's see what some people are saying though.
I hope that the title was just a placeholder, but unfortunately it seems to be the final one. That and Grogu at the end feels awkward. Yeah, I mean,
sounds like it gives me vibes of like a kid's book.
No, like it sounds like it literally sounds like a Disney Plus show. That's what you're like.
Yeah, I like this. I like this idea. They could have gone with something like The Mandalorian and the Child. That's better.
It's better, but that's still not perfect. The teaser itself was okay. It's too early to judge. Yeah,
I've seen it. I'll be surprised if this actually happens at all. Looking forward to it.
Nah, it's happening.
I retire. It will be a welcome gift from my retirement if it actually keeps the release date.
Nah, bro, it's happening. I'm sorry to say.
Well, they're filming right now, so yeah, I was gonna say they're filming it.
Are they filming?
Yeah.
How does Katie Sackhoff not know whether she's in the Mandalorian movie? What?
I don't know, but she doesn't.
What? Why would she not be there? That's kind of stupid.
Well, you want to move on? Talk about it? Let's see.
Katie Sackhoff asked if she is in the Mandalorian. She's not saying a word about the Mandalorian and Grogu. The actress now out promoting DC's Watchmen animated film, where she voices Laurie Jasupik, aka the Silk Spectre, was asked if we should expect Bo-Katan to appear side by side with in theaters in May of 2026. Comicbook.com spoke with Sackhoff, who said, "Number one, if I knew I wouldn't tell you, and if I did tell you, they'd probably kill me." What? Huh? It's kind of an interesting hill to die on to say that she doesn't know if she is in the movie. It's unclear when the interview took place, but safe to assume that it happened recently. It was revealed at D23 last week that the film has been shooting for a few weeks. Whatever the answer, Sackhoff knows if she is in the movie or not. Yeah, true. They're just not going to spoil it.
Yeah.
They're just not going to spoil it. But I know Disney. She's in it. She's in it for sure.
See, I really don't understand why I mean, I get why they show these trailers, but they know that people are going to leak them, and they know that people are going to talk about it online. So I really feel like they show them at D23, but don't fully because this movie just started filming, right? So they have time to change a lot.
Yeah.
And they could always push it back if they wanted to. So the reason that they show this stuff in like a closed room where you're not supposed to be recording and whatnot is so that when it gets leaked, when people are talking about it online, they can gauge fan responses to what they've shown, and they can change accordingly if they actually want to. Because sometimes they don't want to, because the Acolyte got leaked. They didn't change shit.
Do you think the title will get changed?
I think it should. Do I think it will? No. No, I don't think
That
it will.
title sucks. That title's ass. But
Yeah, like you couldn't come up with something more creative. You don't even have to call it The Mandalorian. You can call it Star Wars running around in the snow. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you can come up with something like
something different. Something different.
Yeah, like they didn't call Revenge of the Sith The Fall of Skywalker. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah.
That entire movie is the fall of Anakin Skywalker to the dark side. So, like, you don't call it what it is. You're not that on the nose. Like, A New Hope is Luke. But then you go to, like, The Empire Strikes Back, and that entire movie is named after the Battle of Hoth in the beginning. That's The Empire Striking Back. And then they chase them around for the entire movie.
Right. Yeah.
But a lot more happens than just the Empire Striking Back. The Return of the Jedi is when Vader turns back to the light.
Right.
You don't call it the Return of Vader. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're not that on the nose with it.
Well, yeah. I mean, Damio, it's true, but we're trying to say that, like, the title's not creative.
No, it's not creative at all. But no. I don't know what's in the movie, so I can't come up with a creative title for it.
Is that Boogie what? No. Fuck off, bro. I am not Boogie, okay? No, but
when he has it, you'll know. If he has it, fuck.
So the thing that worries me about this is that I feel like they're not gonna be able to pull. They're not gonna like. I get that they kind of what Tadamio said earlier, that no one's on like Disney Plus, and people are leaving Disney Plus in like, you know, droves. And if they were to put if they were to put Mando 4 on there, it wouldn't do well. But unless they like pull some tricks, or unless they pull like a couple of rabbits out of their hat, there's nothing that from like what I've heard that makes me want to be like, yeah, I'm gonna go and see this.
I mean, I'm gonna go and see it so I can review it, like, for sure. It just matters whether or not I'll actually be excited for it, like I am for Andor. Like, I'm genuinely excited for Andor, but that's because Tony Gilroy knows how to write a good story.
So,
but
you want to?
Well,
you want to talk about?
Here's the thing, though. Like, before we move on, like, this is the year that Disney had told their shareholders when Disney Plus was launched that Disney Plus would be profitable.
And it's not.
So it'll take 5 years. By 2024, it'll be profitable. It's not. And we're seeing other streaming services go downhill. Like, Paramount Plus, gone. It's shelved.
Well, it's not shelved.
Halo single-handedly did that. The failure that was the Halo show, which is literally one of the easiest fucking things to make.
I will never in my life forgive them for that.
Dude, just it is the easiest thing to make, and they didn't do it because they needed all their DEI, and they needed to fucking change everything so that it's better for a modern audience. Like, how about you take the fans that know the game, make a great show about it, and then they'll go and tell all the normies to fucking watch it. Because that's what happened with Game of Thrones. You followed Game of Thrones, season 1 to 3 at least, was like, to a T, the book. So guess what? All the people that read the book and were hype on it said, yo, normies, come fucking watch this show, and it became the biggest show on television.
Yeah.
That's how you do it. You get the fans in first, and then the fans go and tell their aunt and uncle, their grandma, their fucking cousin, the people they work with to watch this show.
Exactly. Right. Yeah. It's not, if you try to sanitize it right off of the bat, then you're kind of already defeating your purpose, because you want to get everyone in there.
Exactly.
Not not just because, like, to tell you the absolute truth, bro, at face at face value, fans who want the sanitized things are not gonna go and see the Mandalorian. They're just not, bro. I'm sorry. They are not gonna go and watch a Halo show. They're just not. I'm sorry. But if you make it a badass thing and everyone is talking about it, word of mouth is probably the best thing that can get people into things. It's like, if
Yeah.
you had never told me about, Attack on Titan, I would not be watching it. But you told me about, Attack on Titan, and therefore I'm watching it. So I think personally that if you make something badass, then word of mouth will spread, and then people will,
Well,
dig.
it's not necessarily badass either. It's more so just following the source material. Because
Right.
if you make the fans of said source material happy, then those
They'll
fans
talk about it.
they're gonna praise the hell out of it. Like if Rings of Power was actually a story about the Second Age, whether it's the fall of Numenor, the War of Wrath, the creation of Arda, the like any of those things. Like if you had King Feanor in it and the Kinslaying and all this shit, like people would be like, "Whoa, they're making this so real." Like if you did Baron and Luthien or the Children of Hurin and you did that correctly, there's all these different stories in the Silmarillion in the Second Age. If you did that correctly, people are gonna lose their minds and they're gonna be like, "This is an amazing story set in Middle Earth. Check it the fuck out." Just like House of the Dragon. Like after season 8 of Game of Thrones, nobody wanted back into Westeros. Nobody gave a shit about what was going on in Westeros.
And then
And
season
guess
1
what?
of
You develop a
House of
show.
the Dragon.
Right, you develop a show, you build on the source material in a constructive way, and then people come in and they go, "Wow, season 1 was fucking phenomenal. I can't wait for season 2." And they're willing to wait 2 years. That's how
Right,
you do it.
yeah. Well,
Another
yeah,
great
because
example would be Cobra Kai. You build on the
yeah,
source material. The characters
right,
still act
yeah,
like themselves.
right, yeah. If there's something that has like if there's comics, or if there's books, or if there's prior other forms of media out there for something and people already loved it, like, bro, imagine if the Harry Potter movies were, or actually, and just like an even better example. Peter Jackson did not follow to a T exactly the Lord of the Rings books, but he still made them excellent movies,
Well, he
because
also made them as close to it as possible.
right, right,
You know
right.
what I mean? Like,
But yeah, but the point that I'm making is that I don't even think that it's that they're not so much following the source material, because you can make new things, but people don't try. They don't try.
yeah.
They try to take what was like already there, and they just do lazy attempts over it.
Well, that's why
Kind of like
everything's
how
a prequel too. Everything's a prequel because then they can change what the source material is. If they make a
right,
prequel for the source material, then everything you know about the source material goes out the window. That's why in the Acolyte they have a forced fucking baby made by 2 lesbian space witches because now anybody can do it. Now Plagueis tried to do it and create life through the Force, and then the Force rebounded and created Anakin, and that's why Anakin's made. And Anakin's not fucking special anymore.
Right.
Now, to me, he is because the Acolyte's not canon. It's some fucking fan fiction, softcore porn bullshit. But like, you can act like that's why they're all fucking prequels. That's why
If
everything's a prequel or everything's already based on something, and they just remake it. Like Twisters is fucking Twister. It's the same story.
Is it
Is
the
it
same
an
story?
enjoyable movie? Yes, but it's the same story. It's we have this machine, we got to get it in the line of sight of a fucking tornado, and we got to get it in the tornado so we can scan the tornado and learn more about it. No shit, that's the story of the first one. Like,
It's really the same story over again?
yeah,
No, it's not. Are you serious?
yes, yes.
But why is it called Twisters? Are there two
Because
of them?
there's a lot of twisters.
Oh, okay. Okay.
One
It's
of them's
different
made
enough.
of fire.
What?
Yeah, it hits a factory and gets all the gas burns up and it gets set on fire.
What?
Yeah, there's like a flaming. Well, flame tornadoes are a thing, but that's what I'm saying, dude. It's all the same. That's why with Alien Romulus, which I think is about to come out or just came out, I'll be seeing it at some point. But with Alien Romulus, like, it's literally gonna be, from what I heard, it's literally like Alien. They're like, we're
I mean,
returning
that's
to
not-
our roots, but your version of returning to your roots is just the same story with different characters.
I get that.
Like, even the fucking The Force Awakens is a New Hope.
Yeah, true.
Like,
Yeah, it is. It literally is. But the point that I was gonna make though is it bad a lot of the time to try to revisit what had already been done if it was good? It's just if they can make it good is like, kind of my whole thing. Like what if this new Alien movie is actually like, fantastic? That could happen. Will it? Probably not. But
probably not.
But it could be though. Because going back to what worked before should be a recipe for success. It should be. But everyone's got to put their own twist on things and
Well,
change everything.
Here's the thing: if you're so lazy at writing, I'll bring it back to Halo for a second. If you're so lazy at writing, fucking read the book, read The Fall of Reach, and then play Halo Reach and make a story on that. Just do that. Just literally take the book, and make it the script, and go act, direct, fucking everything. Do it. Just do that.
Right.
Play Halo 1, condense the missions down just a little bit in time. Cause you could run through all those missions in like 30 minutes if you're quick enough. But that's the thing, like half of it is you killing aliens and shit. You could condense all those fight scenes and whatnot. But if you're making a season of a television show, that's easy. What, you got 10 episodes right there. Just make each episode a fucking story mission.
Right, bro. It's really not that complicated.
Easy.
It's not that hard.
And especially with a video game, bro, you get cutscenes. Like Reach has cutscenes that are fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like
considering that it was 2010, yeah, bro.
Just literally play fucking Halo Reach, have everybody play Halo Reach, have all the actors play Halo Reach, and then just make Halo Reach into a fucking show. And throw Master Chief as a side story in there because guess what? You read the Fall of Reach book. Because then you can literally do what Noble Team is doing and what Blue Team is doing and fucking combine it and then have them both get to the fucking Pillar of Autumn at the end. Keys gets Cortana from Noble 6.
Yeah.
And then fucking Chief gets on there with Linda. Like,
dude, we, like, us as fans know that really it's not that hard.
I love Lord of the Rings.
Rolo loves the Lord of the Rings. Yes.
Yeah, Absolutely love Lord of the Rings. Love it.
He literally told me within like the first few minutes of me like meeting him that he like absolutely loved the Lord of the Rings. So,
Thanks,
but
Joker.
but
Favorite movie? Two Towers. Favorite character from the Fellowship? It would be Aragorn or Sam. Outside the Fellowship, it's King Theoden. 100%.
all right, so I love the Two Towers, but I gotta tell you, bro, I think that Return of the King is like phenomenal. I mean, it has like for Frodo in it, like that scene is really good. The
Yes, I
Hobbit
did.
book
I
or
did
the
like.
Hobbit movie,
I liked
Joker?
both. The Hobbit book is really good, but it also doesn't like the Battle of the Five Armies is literally like a couple pages.
Yeah,
It's
so
like
they
there's this
basically made up.
battle. It happens in front of Erebor. All the armies come together. And then it was crazy. Bilbo lived, and Thorin, Keely, and Feely died. Now let's move on to the
Yeah,
funeral. Like, so
yeah.
it's pretty quick in the book because that book was written for his children.
But wait, so just before we answer Joker's next uh question here, wasn't Bilbo asleep for most of the Battle of the Five Armies?
In the
He was
movie,
sleeping, right?
he gets knocked out.
I thought that in the book he was like sleeping through it. He was like hiding in the tower.
Maybe I don't remember.
But yeah, I mean the
What
Hobbit
movie
movie.
was the one with the big spider? No, that's Return of the King.
Yeah, the Hobbit movies are
They're
better
good.
than Rings of Power. I
Fuck
mean,
yeah! Holy
I
shit!
mean
Yeah.
like, I mean like, eh, at least they were trying to do something with it. The
Yeah.
Hobbit, see, the thing is, nothing can be as good as the first three, like Lord of the Rings. There is nothing that can beat them. So, there's the Hobbit movies were not going to beat them.
So the
But
Hobbit movies have a lot of change because, and I still think Desolation of Smaug is probably the best one.
yeah,
But the Hobbit movies, like Azog, is not a character in the books, so that whole storyline is just not there. The
the woman is made up
necromancer,
too.
the necromancer is not revealed to be Sauron in the books. In the book,
Right.
I did play. I did play the Shadow of Mordor games, and yes, they're non-canon, but they're a lot more canon than Rings of Power is. Shadow of
Thanks up
Mordor
front.
is, yeah, the Shadow of Mordor games are really fun, in my opinion, and Talion's storyline is a really good story in Middle Earth, I think. And Celebrimbor is 100% way more accurate to the Silmarillion than anything they tried to do in Rings of Power.
Oh, Joker, you should definitely play
Play the
the
second one.
second one. Yeah.
Play the second one.
I
But
heard.
Celebrimbor's whole entire story in the Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War games, at least all the flashbacks of him in Shadow of Mordor, straight out of the Silmarillion.
I
Like,
saw something that on the set of The Hobbit.
yes, that's the
That
ghost. That's the Wraith elf.
I saw something that um on the set of The Hobbit, Ian McKellen cried because he wasn't talking to like anybody or like something or like that like it was all like CGI and then he was just like standing in like a like green room for like 12 hours
I've seen
filming
all the
scenes.
behind the scenes because I have the editions of the movies where it gives you like an hour and a half of behind the scenes, like after the movie.
I haven't. I haven't seen them all,
So
no.
I a lot of those sets were practical. Like
Really?
they reused the Rivendell set for part of it. Mirkwood was practical. But Gandalf wasn't in Mirkwood. Yeah, a lot of those sets were practical. And a lot of
What
the
was
people he was talking to, they did the same thing. They did a trick of like they made two sets, obviously, one big set, one small set for like when those scenes where Gandalf is talking to like a hobbit or a dwarf.
Yeah.
But they also did the trick of the eyes, where they'll have like Gandalf sitting at a table here, and then like Bilbo sitting at a table back here, and Gandalf sitting at a table here. They line up perfectly, so it looks like they're talking to each other, but they're not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Didn't he write the Silmarillion after those?
Yeah.
And then he wrote the appendices after that, right?
Yes.
Yeah. The Hobbit is a really good jumping in point if you want to like get into the series. I would just recommend reading that first because The Hobbit's easier. The Hobbit's a lot easier. If
Yeah,
you like go right into the lore.
Hold on.
Bro was born in late 1800s. That's crazy. His creation's still being talked about. Yeah, bro. Joker.
Yeah, The Hobbit's 304 pages.
Yeah.
That's easy. That's a day. You can read that. You can bang through that. Yeah, he was. He was born in the late 1800s, and the man had a life, dude. And
the Lord of the
Christopher
Rings
Lee was the only one in Lord of the Rings that actually got to meet and speak with Tolkien.
That's awesome. That is so freaking cool. That is so freaking cool. That is so cool that he got to meet Tolkien. That is so freaking cool.
Yeah, Tolkien actually, like a lot of the stuff in Lord of the Rings is from his time in World War One. So, like the Dead Marshes in Return of the Two Towers, the Dead Marshes that they walk through with Gollum. That's a battlefield that he walked through. Like that's
war, right?
Over the bodies of the dead.
Tolkien hated war, which is why he wrote the Lord of the Rings, right?
He hated industrialism. He loved the green of nature. That's why Saruman and
is that even a question, Joker?
Well, George R. R. Martin got most of his ideas from Tolkien, so that answers
Tolkien. Tolkien's books are the second most sold books ever,
next to the Bible.
Yeah. People are buying the Lord of the Rings right now.
Oh yeah, there's a new set coming out I want to get.
Yeah.
Hold on.
If you're going to get into Game of Thrones, I warn you, the last 2 seasons are kind of mid. But the
last 3 seasons are kind of mid.
Well, the first 5 seasons are good, but season 6, 7, and 8 are eh. So I would stop at about season 5 if you don't want things to get bad for you. If you want to have a good view of it.
Here it is, yo.
I need to get myself.
This set is coming out. It's on pre-order. I think it just came out. Can I go on the website? Is that possible? Amazon, can you bring me to the freaking website?
Oh, Amazon.
Yeah, look. This just looks great. This set looks great. You don't have to see Game of Thrones to watch House of the Dragon, and House of the Dragon's great.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Oh, those are beautiful.
Those are
gorgeous. Those are gorgeous.
The video.
The price is too much, but that shit is gorgeous.
I don't know what this is.
It's
like a report done. But yeah.
Those books look fucking amazing.
Yeah, they look phenomenal.
Those are beautiful. Wow. That is so cool.
Yeah, they're like $300. I love that.
Honestly, for how that looks like some quality stuff. That's actually not that bad of a price, really.
No, it's made from a certain company. They did Song of Ice and Fire too.
I did not need to know that, Joker, but thank you.
It's just boomed all over the screen. All right.
So
yeah,
you want to talk?
you want to get into Andor?
Well, yeah, sure. I guess we'll balance out bad with good.
Yeah, and then
'Cause
we'll
then
go back to Skeleton Crew, and then we'll go to Disney's lawsuit.
I don't want to talk about Skeleton Crew.
You're gonna see the trailer. I think it looks
Can
mid.
I
It looks mid.
can I just pretend that I watched it and then just say that I watched it and then just
No. No, because
send
we're
us
gonna
off
watch the Rings. We're saving the Rings of Power trailer for last today. So
wasn't
And-
there
and-
one that came out
guess
last?
what? Amazon's hitting people.
What?
Amazon's hitting people with copyright. They're striking people
Re-
for it. Yeah, so we got
Really?
like be transformative going through it, which will be easy for us. But all right,
I thought
Thanks
you were
to
gonna
the
say that we have to be
power-
trans. I
thanks
was
to the
like,
power of thanks to the power of internet autism, we have somebody who has gone through the Andor season 2 trailer in complete detail.
completely.
Thanks, Reddit.
Oh,
Reddit.
Reddit.
So
Liam got banned from it. He got
how?
banned from Reddit
How?
because he said that the new Lego Star Wars game was ass. They banned him for it.
So in the
Sorry.
very beginning, it's Dr. Gorst, if you remember, he's the guy who like tortured Cassian's girl in the first season with the mind flare. Yeah, so it says Dr. Gorst is in an elevator up from somewhere. The guy says he thought it was Lonnie who was meeting with Luthen, but it's not. The hairstyle and figure we see matches with Dr. Gorst, so he's believing it's him. This is the first appearance of a brand new, really cool looking location that seems to be the new ISB headquarters, or perhaps a room in the old one we haven't seen yet. Let's see. Screenshots. Oh, yeah, look at that. That looks like Dedra Miro. Can you see that?
It's not sharing. You are still on the Reddit. Ah, there we are. Ooh. Yeah, that's cool.
All right, so back to this one. I'm gonna have to juggle it. Cassian, you can tell by the hairstyle, inside a building that is pretty close to the same lighting as this new ISV headquarters. So let's see. Yeah, that's Cassian. Oop.
Yeah, that is definitely Cassian. His hair got a little longer.
I think we're going to see multiple hairstyle changes because this is taking place over a couple of years. So it's the first look at a planet that is very prominent in this trailer, something I'll call Planet X for the time being. There are several planets it could be, but this shot seems to be Perrin, Mon Mothma's husband, on Planet X. It could be Chandrilla. That's her homeworld. Yeah, that's him. That's definitely her husband.
Yeah, that looks like him.
That's got to be Chandrilla because it looks like their house, but like it looks like the same architecture as Mothma's house. Interesting. I like it. I'm excited for this show, dude. I really liked Andor season 1.
So, what if it's bad? What happens?
That sucks. So there's an unknown figure, and at the same time, Bix says, I had a feeling you would come back soon. This likely Bix because of Cassian and her last interaction in season 1, saying that Cassian will find them. Let's see.
Oh, that's a cool shot. It's a cool shot.
Yeah,
Hey,
that
House of
that's
the Mid.
that's probably him. It looks like there's some
If I
sort of
didn't,
lighting right there or something.
yeah, I see that. It kind of looks like a fence. Like it's like a light fence or something.
Ah,
Ah,
a rant on
a
racism.
ra- a rant on racism. I'm curious whether he is racist or whether he's ranting against racists. I'm kind of curious as to like
That's
what
funny.
side of the aisle
Whatever the fuck.
he's on.
Cassian in a glassy building. Again, I have suspicion this is the new ISB headquarters. Might be a building on Planet X also.
You know what I'm worried
I'm
about
guessing
is that. Oh, okay. So we have our first like actual shot of our boy here. Cool. Like our first face shot. He looks different. Not a
yeah.
not in a bad way. He just looks different. He looks
He
younger.
looks like he looks a little bit more clean shaven.
Yeah, because he was like really raggedy in season 1.
I think we'll still
The
see
thing
him
that
be a little bit raggedy. I know there's a shot where he straight up has like a shorter haircut.
you think there might be like a time jump or something?
Possibly.
Not much of a note, just confirming the return of several of our main cast with Bix, Mon Mothma, Cyril, Deidre. Deidre seems to be in the new ISB headquarters room based on the lighting and design behind her. Someone really took time out of their day to take the screenshots of all of these trailers. That is so
That's the autism of the internet, bro.
okay, that's cool.
Yeah, that's the
That's
same
cool.
room.
The only thing that has me worried, Roland, is that I feel like they're gonna find a way to shoehorn Vader in here, and I really don't want him in here.
It could.
He, they could, but he doesn't fit here.
Okay, yeah, Luthen's there in front of a dark-haired female, most likely Clea, who is the chick that he was working with in the his like rich pawn shop type of thing. The thing is, though, he's not wearing his wig and seems to be coming to her where she lives. Now we see later on in the trailer that Lonnie meets some trouble, so perhaps this is Luthen talking to Clea right after Lonnie's exposed by the Empire. Just a guess. Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of looks like it.
I miss Luthen, dude. He's like my Otto Hightower of the show. It's like the guy that I want on screen all the time.
I'll just have a conversation with him. I'll just talk with him about life.
You'd just be like, everything! Like, Vel with a blaster. Her clothing is very weird in comparison to what she wore in season 1.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, look at that. She's like wearing like a fucking suit or something.
Do you say a suit?
Oh, yeah, here.
Oh, word.
And her hairstyle.
Yeah, why she looks weird.
Yeah, she looks like she's like almost has like a button-up shirt on or something. Interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting.
Cyril, an Imperial officer. Okay, so he might be getting back with the Imperials. Chatting seems to take place on Planet X, given the design of the background, and that Cyril is wearing a beret. Interesting. Let's see. Oh, what the fuck?
What the hell, bro? What is that shot?
He looks so goofy, dude. He's a good actor, but he's just like he always has the same look on his face a lot of the time. He looks confused or like scared.
Oh man.
Cyril unrolling a message. If you look closely, it seems like this message was in a statue of a spider. What?
Huh? Statue of a spider.
That's not a statue, but a figurine. Oh shit, that could be a droid. It could be one of them fucking spider probes.
It could be. I didn't even think of that.
Crawls
That
up
could
to
be a
him.
spider droid. That actually might be. That actually might be
Yeah,
what
that's
is. Yo,
That's cool looking.
Caleb, what's up? What's up?
What's up, brother?
I'm kind of curious about that rant on racism. I kind of want to see that after this. Nah, it's like, I'm kidding. Let's not do that.
All right, Imperials on Planet X.
Planet X. Where have I heard that before?
Alien X.
Yeah, but that's a song too.
Fuck out of here, Hulu. Yeah, I like these Imperial riot troopers that we see.
No,
Like
yeah,
the ones that are, they look like they were in season 1. I kind of like them. They got a good look. They're just armored up Imperial guard, like Imperial officers.
I just wish that they had like helmets though. That
No,
would
it kind of makes sense that they don't because they're just officers, but they're wearing like they need to throw some armor on real quick because there's no stormtroopers around. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I like the look of it. They remind me of what they're based on, and that's Nazi officers. So, Cassian and Bix very close together. Definitely signs of intimacy. Well, no shit. They used to fucking date. I don't even know if we can click on it. We can see the image. This guy's fucking crazy, yo. He's got this shit going down. Oh yeah,
He's got it like mapped out to a T.
Yeah, they're about to smash. What do you mean? She at least gonna. He's kissing her hand from what it looks like. He's gonna go do something, and she's gonna go. Don't leave yet. That's pretty much what I'm guessing. And I almost feel like I hate to say it, but I almost feel like she's gonna die
Yeah, probably.
because he's got like kind of sort of a weird bond with Jin in Rogue One. Clea putting on gloves. I don't think we need to see that. Cyril and his mom. Of course. He's probably not eating cereal though. Oh my god, no, he probably is. But that little fucking spider droid thing is there. Look, the blue milk is there. He's definitely eating fucking cereal again. I think it's so funny that Marva, Cassian's mom in season 1, is Harry Potter's aunt. And Cyril's mom is Harry Potter's neighbor, Mrs. Fig.
That is crazy.
I think it's pretty funny. She's a bitch, though. Mrs. Fig is cool.
Yeah.
New character, possibly Planet X, his attire. I'm just going to start calling Planet X Chandrilla because I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Underground group we see on Planet X later on. All right, let's see here. I don't know if that is a new character.
I'm gonna make an educated guess that.
Nah, I don't know if this is a new character or not. He kind of maybe it's not. Maybe I'm just misremembering, but he looks very similar to the guy who was like carrying Marva's brick in season 1. But knowing this guy on Reddit, though, it's probably a different actor. He probably already knows that.
Yeah, now that you say that, I see it.
Yeah, but I don't think it's him because, like I said, like this guy on this guy on Reddit is like on point with all the names and shit. He would know that guy's name 100%. All right, Dr. Gorst again. seemingly captured rebel. Gorse is in the same. Oh, Gorse in it. At the same time, says everyone has their own rebellion, right? Mocking the line from season 1. Yeah, this dude is literally like a Nazi scientist. Straight up. Straight the fuck up.
They literally have a red light in his face. That's how you can tell that he's a Nazi scientist.
No, like he acts like one in season 1. I wish I could just scroll through all these images. Citizens on the planet protesting, so that would make sense as to why we saw those guards wearing the or those Imperial officers wearing the armor.
Caleb asks, which one of these characters do you plan on being? Which one of these male characters do you plan on being in love with?
None.
Ooh, people are protesting.
Yeah, on Chandrilla, it looks like. Well, Planet X, but
Hope nothing gets set on
there's
fire.
stormtroopers up
That'd
there.
be bad.
Stormtroopers hanging out around this building, which could be like an embassy or something.
I'm surprised Palpatine allowed that.
Allowed what? Protests?
Yeah, because he in like every instance that like I've seen, he's like quick to quell that shit out, you know?
I'm pretty sure they were quick to quell that shit out in Andor season 1. They just weren't ready for it. They didn't have enough forces. The one guy the Imperial officer just goes, open fire, like kill him.
Right. Yeah.
Palpatine doesn't have time for this though. These little riots. Mon Mothma with an alien accompanied by her saying, if we do not stand together, we will be crushed. Yeah, her recruiting other rebels. That makes sense. Yo, that's a funny looking fucking alien.
I mean, I can't judge because, I'm kind of ugly, but damn.
Lonnie's elevator to Luthen experiencing turbulence. Who this is coming from is unclear. I would guess the natural perpetrators would be the Empire, given that I don't think Lonnie would betray Luthen. Yeah, I doubt it. Oh, he's whipping a gun out, too. This looks like he's on his way back up from meeting with him. He's wearing that outfit that he wore to go meet with Luthen. He's whipping a blaster out. This is probably him about to be in a lot of trouble. And if you remember from season 1, he says he has like a daughter and his wife and everything, and he just got a new promotion at the security bureau.
Yep.
So poor guy is gonna get it at some point, just because they mentioned that he has a newborn daughter now. He's gonna
apparently there is a video of you saying that you love Yahtzees. You told that to Damio or something.
Oh, they're a great foil for any good guy.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's true. I like seeing them fucking killed in movies.
Caleb, we are talking about this because we're talking about the stuff that Disney announced. Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, we'll go through the trailer itself when it comes out. That could be Cyril. I don't think it is, but it could be.
Yeah, that's kind of a blurry picture. I can't really tell.
Looks like there's a droid back there, maybe, or just another guy coming in.
That kind of looks like a droid.
Okay, this is a good look at the new ISB headquarters. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that shit looks sick.
Yo.
That looks dope.
That does look cool.
That looks dope. That looks like a room out of 5 from Black Ops.
Yeah, kind of.
Doesn't it? Reminds me of 5. Or something
A
out
little
of
bit.
Something out of Fallout. The game, not the show. I like it. I like the look of it. If you were to tell me that's the ISB headquarters, I'd believe it. Could be the same guy with Cassian earlier. The guy in the middle seems to be a prominent character. Let's see. Yeah, I mean the guy in the middle is wearing like he's got like a microphone or something. What that is, I have no idea. That
I
looks
thought that was Boba.
That's a bottle. That's a
I
bottle.
thought that was Boba. Upon like first look, I thought that was Boba.
No. Not at this time. He wouldn't be helping the rebels.
I know that, but like, I'm just saying.
On first glance, this seems to be Cinta, but upon closer look, it isn't. Completely new character. While I was making this Cassian news job, the newcomer Anushka Chakravarti will be in season 2. I guess this is her. I don't know who this is. Oh. Alright, so a character looking spooked. Luthen in a hurry in his shop. I did hear about this.
What?
Where he's like there, he's got his wig on. But apparently something's like happening in his shop where he's kind of sketching out. I think he's gonna be discovered and he's gonna have to bug out.
Yeah. So, what is next?
Closing up a drawer with the communication system, not the same time as previous. Second, as Luthen is wearing completely different clothing here. Just nice shots. I'm liking it. I am liking the look of this season.
It looks interesting for sure.
I like the look of season 1, like the look of it. You know,
yeah.
It's filmed nicely. Someone being tied up in a chair. Could be Dr. Gorst, yeah. Getting fucking... Or somebody wearing a white lab coat. Or a white coat. Phone in hand, reaching for a control panel. Looks to be the same room as the previous shot. Maybe Bix gets her revenge on Gorst. That would be interesting. I don't think we need to see that. Wilman Pack. Oh, the pipe bomb kid. And a new character on Planet X. This new woman might be played by Elise Lawson, who was announced for season 2. Well, he said not entirely sure yet, so that's a really good look at her face. So who the fuck is Elise Lawson?
How do you spell her name? Let's see.
I'll look it up real quick. Hold on.
Okay. I was about to look her up. She kind of bad if I'm being honest with you.
I don't know if that's her.
That I don't know about that.
Could be. Could be. I don't think so though. Maybe. Could just be a weird shot. Yeah, because this Redditor doesn't know either, so. Likely Cinta grabbing Belle's face, seemingly an intimate moment, right? Because they are lesbians. Yeah, that's probably that.
But I will say, when it came to Andor, I didn't mind their relationship.
No, because it's fine. It's fine. Like it's not like every second they're like, by the way, Like in the middle of a fucking fight, and they're like, "We're lesbians, by the way." Like, they're just rebels that are lesbians. Who cares? That happens in a lot of like stories where like you just happen to have two characters that are homosexual. Who gives a shit? It's when it's
Yeah.
like front and center, and that's the only thing they have to their character that's annoying.
Sorrel in A Warrior on Planet X, possible related to the protests we see. That's interesting.
Yeah, this man's booking it.
Yo, he's out of there, bro. It doesn't look like he's being chased though. They're not chasing him.
He's wearing a suit though.
Yeah.
The look of the suits that they wear in Andor are very cyberpunky.
Is this show like practical? Is it
Yeah.
a practical? Yeah. You
Mostly.
can tell.
Yeah, it's all
You
filmed
can
on
tell.
location. It's not using the volume at all. Oh yeah, the overhead
tell.
shot of Planet X, which is probably Chandrilla.
Yo, some of the shots are just like cool.
Yeah, these are all practical sets. So that's cool again. I like the look of this planet a lot from what we're seeing here. Let's see. Someone pointing a gun at Dr. Gorst. Yeah, he ain't having a good time this season. Well, he's barely in season 1, so I could give a shit about his Nazi ass. Yeah, he's gonna end up in that chair.
Snooter, what's happening, bruh?
Yeah, he's gonna end up in that chair 100%.
Yeah, he's definitely going to end up there for sure.
Battle on Planet X, given that Willman is wearing the same clothes that he had before.
Yeah. All right.
Or maybe
That's
not necessarily a battle, but a confrontation of some kind. And this actually looks like that same courtyard with that thing in the middle that we just saw. Because right here looks like one of those like light fixtures or towers, like street light looking things. Definitely a battle on Planet X. Notice the beret on the right. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, 100%. Or maybe not even a battle, but a fucking no. That's a battle because the stormtroopers had their guns up.
Yeah.
This right here to me is they have the shields up, the riot shields. This is what happens during that protest that we saw an image of earlier. A 100%.
This season looks like it's this shit looks gas, bro. It looks gas. It looks like it's gonna be good. I'm actually hyped for it now.
I mean, I've been hyped for Andor season 2, but yeah. Another shot of the battle on Planet X. New character seemingly, but could just be a random extra. The flag in the background is similar to the ones we see in protests on the planet, so something happened here. Yeah, this is the protest, I'm guessing, going south. Yeah. That's probably like a new rebel character or something, or just a random guy.
Yeah.
Good yelling.
He's like, fuck, I lost my Robux.
Couple of shots flash by with not much, but the one that seemed most interesting was this one of Bix. Don't know what's going on here. All right. Also, it is important to note that there's only like pretty sure only half of the season is filmed, or they just started filming. So
I wonder where all these shots will like fit in when it comes to like the story, though.
all right. This is after her and Cassian. They bang. She wakes up. He's not there.
Typical Cassian.
Well, I'm just betting that's what happened. That was her trying to tell him to stay. He says he'll stay. Then they have a night together, and she wakes up and he's gone. Guessing.
Yeah, because you're not going to stop Cassian.
I am guessing.
Well,
All right,
I think your
Ramos,
guess is-
Planet X protest. More of that. All right, they got the helmet on.
Ooh.
They have the riot helmet on. The Imperial officer. These people dress like almost like a quasi like England. Like
I mean, with
England from like the 1900s.
I mean, like with what's going on in the UK, would that really shock you?
Well, this has been written for a while, so
Okay, true, yeah.
like they started filming. It's not like they're like, "Yo, by the way, shit's going down in the UK. Let's fucking rewrite everything." Like Cassian and someone else. That looks like a female, so it's probably Clea. Or it could be Mon Mothma, but I'm guessing it's Clea. Because that looks like Chandrilla.
Pilgrim says that Andor finished filming in February.
Did it? I heard it didn't.
Pilgrim, is that true?
Filming in February. Why is it not coming out this year?
Reshoots?
Maybe. I didn't know they were done. I heard they weren't. The final most noteworthy shots of the trailer with an ISB officer, Legret, shouting, "Shut it down." I have a theory that one of the major climaxes of the season will be Andor and company breaking into the ISB headquarters, and that's what Legret is shouting about. ISB officers are rarely this animated, so I think this is something noteworthy. Let's see. Yeah, he looks angered. He looks weird. He looks like
Why does it look like that?
He looks like a strange mouse.
Why does bro look like that?
Oh, let's see. There's an image of him here. Yeah, I remember him in season 1. Yeah, I remember this guy.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's the trailer.
I think it's going to be good.
Personally. I think we'll get the trailer pretty soon. So, won't have that long to wait for it.
When is it scheduled to come out? Do you know? When's it supposed to drop?
I think it's next fall. I could be wrong.
It's a shame that Andor got shafted because of Kenobi and also because of the Book of Boba Fett. Hopefully that won't happen.
Yeah, people are saying the first quarter of 2025.
Okay. Interesting. Let's just get over. Let's just watch that Skeleton Crew trailer.
Yeah, no, it says first quarter 2025.
So that's what, January through like March?
April,
right?
It'll probably come out in April because they like to have a show to start the spring off. So
yeah, but they're not going to promote it like how they will their other stuff. At least At least that's how I feel. I feel like Andor doesn't get the respect it should. In terms of like how they
It
like
doesn't because it's not like for a normie audience, really.
Yeah, but like even so, like most of our chat here doesn't think of Andor as highly as like you and me do. So you know, it's
I mean,
kind of sad.
I can't
It's-
necessarily speak for them, but
Let's just watch the
Skeleton
just
Crew,
watch-
baby! I'm so excited to not watch
You,
it.
you know what's funny, Roland? You said for the longest time that there was nothing about Skeleton Crew, and then a freaking trailer dropped for it. Thought that they were gonna cancel it. Honestly,
That's a good point. Small Time Republic. Daredevil starts in March. Yeah, Daredevil Born Again starts in March, and we'll have 18 episodes. That's a fuck ton of episodes. But we'll have a break in the middle, so they may insert Andor there. Yeah.
that actually is probably like
Yeah, because if Andor does come out in April, it'll be the end of April. I'm guessing.
They should have dropped that shit on April 20th. Do we have to watch this? Please,
Yes.
Roland, please.
Yeah.
Roland.
Yes.
Roland, please.
Yes. Yes.
Roland, no.
Yes.
I don't want to watch this shit.
Shut up. You've not seen what I have seen. There's a tempest in me.
I am about to see what you have seen.
I can't tell if that kid's a boy or a girl.
All right, let's not start with that.
I'm just saying.
That's definitely a dude. It's a dude. You can know that.
I think, but his voice is like really high. Which I get, little kids have really high voices, but like you get other shots.
Hold on. Is this show about little kids?
Yes.
Are you fucking serious?
I'm dead ass, B.
Oh my god, bro. We're not doing like the little
they said Stranger Things in space.
I didn't think that they meant that.
Yes, they did.
What are they gonna bring like Millie Bobby Brown in here?
Bro, this is unsettling to me. Watch this.
Tomorrow's test.
Wait, is that Suburbia?
Yes. This is unsettling to me.
That's Suburbia Star Wars.
This is like 1980s Suburbia.
That's Star Wars.
This is Amblin Star Wars.
What the fuck?
This shot is unsettling, bro.
Bro, what?
They're in school.
Their brains are being brainwashed.
We'll set the course of your entire future.
There's a teacher, New Republic.
Oh, this is sequel shit. Nice. Cool.
Yeah, no, this takes place during the Mando timeline.
Oh, we're so
okay, so here's the thing. They get lost in the premise is like they get lost on like in space somehow. I have a feeling, I'm just saying,
that Mando's going to come and save them.
Jude Law is going to be the one to bring Ahsoka back from the other galaxy.
Are you serious, bro?
I'm just guessing, dude. I'm just guessing.
Really?
It takes place during the Mando timeline, and they get lost in the middle of fucking space and don't have a way back.
Yeah, bro.
Ahsoka.
Ahsoka's gonna end up being in this show.
Ahsoka season 2. Yeah. It'll be the end of this.
Oh my god. Fuck you, John.
Don't you ever want to do anything exciting? Like what?
I want to look at this fucking car. Is it floating?
Which one? Yeah, they're all floating.
Okay, yeah, but like this looks like suburban California in the 80s.
No, like It literally. Why does it look like that? That's so weird. Why is it weird?
Why is it weird? Beer's weird. Yelling at the
Fucking
mic.
dude is weird.
Exciting? Like what? What if
All
Jon
right, so
Favreau and Dave Filoni?
of course.
Why?
Because
Why sign off on
they're the producers of everything in the Mandoverse.
Fuck them.
I don't think
Particularly
Jon
Dave.
Favreau is as involved as we think he is. I think he gets paid. And he likes the money.
if we could go anywhere we want in the whole galaxy?
Space Dog.
Space Dog.
Space Dog with a hammerhead. No, bro. They're not floating. They're on fucking tracks. I thought I saw that.
They're on tracks.
The cars are on tracks.
Oh my god, they're on tracks. They're not floating.
Yeah. The cars are on tracks.
Oh my
This
god.
is Fallout.
No,
This
like
is a fucking town from Fallout, dude.
quite literally.
Galaxy.
Alright, listen, y'all.
That's a Fallout car.
Oh, okay, Roland, keep it paused. Okay, listen. If y'all want a review of this show, that's just Patreon shit. We are not going to watch this show for anything less than like we are making some dough out of it. So if you want us to do a review, that's some like Patreon shit, and then we will, review it. Like, I'll split $5 with like Roland, and then we can like do like per episode.
I might review it on my channel.
Why would you do that? Why are you going to subject yourself to watching this?
Views. Streaming December 3rd, 2 days after my birthday. Woohoo.
You'll be 24.
I will be.
A real adventure. No more pretend.
What was that?
It's a Rancor and a Jedi fighting it.
Since when do Rancors look like that?
That's a Felucian Rancor.
I've never seen one be. Well,
Yeah, you have. You played Force Unleashed.
right, yeah.
Those
Yeah.
Felucian Rancors, they have like glowing markings on them.
Ronnie just said we need Star Wars in the hood.
Facts.
They should make a ghetto show just like based
Oh
on.
my god, dude! It'll be like Snowfall, but it'll be fucking Star Wars.
Dude,
Like
like
dealing spice, dude.
dude, like that's what I'm saying. We need like a Queen of the South or like some like type of shit. Just turn like Ahsoka. Turn like Ahsoka into like a spice dealer or something, bro.
Boys in the Hood,
Like-
but it's fucking Star Wars.
Right. You know what, bro? Make
That
Star
would
Wars
be
ghetto.
interesting. I would watch that.
Right.
Like a ghetto ass spice dealing fucking show about like teenagers on a planet. I'd watch that.
Not this shit. This shit is gonna suck.
No more
This shit
pretend.
is gonna suck.
All right, well, like this is clearly like you got to be fair. Like this is clearly more on the kid side of a live action show.
Yeah, but why is it connected to the Mandoverse?
Because everything has to be connected to the Mandoverse because they're learning from Marvel because that worked out so well for Marvel.
Yeah, it worked so well that they had to bring Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman in to save it. Yeah, that worked out
didn't
so
save it,
well
Joe.
for them.
Didn't save
No.
it, just made them money.
Yeah,
I found something buried in the woods.
more kids, awesome.
Yeah, it's the four of them. It's these two chicks and that little kid and the little blue fucking dude.
What do you think it is?
Think like,
I think it's a lost Jedi temple.
why do you just think that?
What?
Why do you
Huh?
just think that?
He thinks it's a lost Jedi temple. How? Why?
Yes,
Why
Ronnie,
would
it
you-
is supposed to be like Stranger Things in space.
Yeah.
or the Goonies, but this is the Goonies would never.
Goonies was good.
What makes
This
you
is
just
not-
randomly find like a door and in a freaking rock and it opens? You're like, that's a fucking Jedi temple. Like,
Whenever I open up my fridge now, I can just say, "This shit
it's a
is
lost Jedi temple.
this shit is a Jedi temple."
That's like me finding like an abandoned building in the woods, and I'm like, the Knights of the Round Table were here. I can tell. Like
That's
I
so
don't want to talk
stupid.
too much shit on this show because like they're just kids. Like this is clearly a more kid.
It's not their fault. It's not their fault.
It's clearly going to be something for like a younger audience. But I'm also like, really, a lost Jedi temple? Like, what makes you think that? Like, I could find some fucking dilapidated bricks in the middle of the woods, and I'm like,
Ronnie.
well, this is clearly a Viking landing point.
Ronnie.
God damn it.
Hi.
So-
What up?
Be careful where you step.
Goonies.
That literally is. It's like it's a little. It's
So
it's like it's like
ship is breaking apart. I don't think it's getting shot. I think it's just breaking apart.
it's like if like the Goonies met like the little rascals or something, and then they
It's
had a
One-Eyed
baby.
Willie.
Yeah, it is. Bro,
We're lost.
what planet are they on?
Something snowy or deserty. That's either sand or
Bro, it's fucking Tatooine. It's
no.
fucking
That
Tatooine.
could be Sullust, but I think that's fire. I don't think that's lava. That's an interesting shot because these are all ships that look connected to here somehow.
I just hate the timeline that this show's in.
I think there was a rumor that Hondo's appearing in something, and I don't remember what it is. It could be this though.
This?
Something people were talking about Hondo recently. He's appearing in something. Oh no, he's appearing in that shitty video game that's coming out. There's a Hondo DLC.
The Outlaws one?
Yeah, that game looks terrible.
Are you gonna play it or?
I'll play it when it's on Game Pass. I'm not spending $70 for that piece of shit.
I was thinking about doing it for Twitch, but
That game looks so fucking dead. Like it just looks like it looks bad. It looks bad.
Yeah, that
The explosions in that game look worse than explosions that I've seen in video games from 2010.
dude.
Really lost.
No shit.
So this is probably in that location that we just saw right here. It's like a space bazaar. And they end up seeing little animals in the bazaar. Is this somebody's shop? Jawas. They're everywhere.
Jawas.
Dangerous out there in space. The fucking one-eyed Willie, bro. Arr, just dangerous out there in space, Sponge Boy me Bob.
Boy,
It's dangerous out there in space.
What the fuck? That's an owl. Alright, well that's something taking off from like a crash. That's a fucking engine. Is it crashing into it or crashing?
That you know what that is taking off, bro? That's fucking like
Oh, 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 oh. It's grinding up the ship.
Tamio, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? What the fuck?
What is that?
I thought you knew every single creature. Damio, what
Oh
the
my
fuck,
God,
bro?
yo. Oh my God.
You can't highlight that chat, Damio, because you said a certain person's name. If you would
Dangerous
put
out there
Island
in
Man,
space.
I could highlight that
Yeah,
shit.
so this ship is trying to take off, and this ship's trying to eat it.
What a weird concept. That's a weird concept.
Or this robot's trying to eat it. One or the other. Someone's trying to eat this ship with this thing.
Is it
This
eating
thing
the
wants-
ship's ass?
This thing wants to leave. It's being eaten. No, because that looks like the front of it. That looks like they just tilted the engines to backfire. Because all the guns are faced forward. This is the front of the ship. Down here. It's an owl. It's a little owl man. They're gonna make toys of this owl cat.
I'm surprised that Brazil from The Acolyte didn't
Oh my
didn't
fucking God.
wait a
I hope
second.
I'll never see another one of those again.
You already know that that's gonna show up in like,
Yeah, I know.
everything now.
Bro, this is legitimately a fucking one-eyed pirate.
Yeah. Yeah, true.
But a droid.
Trust no one.
It's a little... Wait a second. Is that a Bothan? That's a Bothan.
Is that
I'm pretty sure that's a Bothan.
I mean, I can't really
Or it's that little freaking gremlin thing that you see in A New Hope that's chilling in Mos Eisley's cantina. There's like a little like red-eyed little bat dog looking dude chilling at a thing. Could be something like that.
From here I can't really tell. It probably is the Bothan though.
I'm guessing it's a Bothan. I want to see the laser light its face up. Yeah, it's got like circular eyes. It might be that little bat looking dude. Well, not him specifically. Knowing them, they probably will make it. That guy from A New Hope who was chilling at table 7. Like,
60-some years later, bro.
yeah. No,
Yeah.
it's only like 20, 30 years later.
Oh.
No, it's like 20 years later. No, it's like 15 fucking years later. 15 to 20 years later, something like that. This is not that far after Return of the Jedi. Luke's like 30-something here. I would think.
So this is like right after the Return of the Jedi?
No, it's just in Mandoverse, which is right after Return of the Jedi.
I hate this 90-year cycle.
There's a tube. There's the 4 kids and One-Eyed Willie. What the fuck was that? What am I looking at? A crab. It's a crab because there's barnacles on it. It's a big old mean crab. You're telling me this kid's gonna be shooting. All right.
Why does he look like Jack Harlow there? In that
He's
like
gonna be
one shot.
shooting. Who the fuck's he shooting at?
He's definitely shooting at stormtroopers because they can't help themselves.
He's running. There's X-Wings.
You're a Jedi.
Oh no!
No, I'm just Jude Law. You're a wizard. I was in a different role.
I quit because they fired Johnny Depp. I stand in solidarity with him, even though I'm working for Disney now.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, so that's Skeleton Crew. Roman, are you excited?
I'm fucking hyped, bro. I cannot wait to watch suburban Star Wars. Kids fighting, against bad people. It's gonna be hype. It's gonna be dope. That's why I'm not gonna watch it, because I have no desire, bro.
Danny, I'm not
Damio,
hyped at all.
Damio, I don't think you have a sense of what sarcasm is, B, because we literally said that we were not hyped
I've
going
been
into that
saying
trailer.
for months I don't give a shit about this show.
Yeah, no one really wants to watch this show.
Anyway. I mean, like I said, it's clearly like a young adult show.
It's a kid show,
yeah,
connected to the Mandoverse, which is not. I am not crying. Not even in the slightest. What are you talking about? You see, Damio, now you're just making shit up. Well, not just now, but now you're just making shit up, because I never once said I was hyped for the Mando movie or for the Rey movie. I never said that once, ever in my time of me being here. I never have once said that. I said there were some good parts about what Rolo was telling me about the Mando trailer, but if I see a snow trooper, that's cool. No,
Ronnie was pretty hyped in the chat. Ronnie was like, snowtroopers and AT-ATs and AT-RTs.
Yeah, why don't you go back into the chat earlier, Daimyo, and Ronnie will try to save face.
I'll be honest with you. I'm not hyped about a single Star Wars project except for Andor. I wouldn't even say I'm at a hype. I'm just excited to see what Tony Gilroy can do.
Hey, Daimyo, listen, bro. You might be watching the same stream, but I think we have an alternate set of facts, B. Wink, nudge.
So, has anybody heard about, speaking of Disney and how they're an evil company?
I thought we already knew this. Miss Wu, hello. Long time no see. She's been in our chat once or twice before. What's up?
What's up? So, Disney wants... Hello, Miss Wu. Disney wants this lawsuit thrown out because someone died. Someone died in their park.
Wait, what?
They want the lawsuit thrown out.
Someone died in their park?
Disney wants wrongful death suit thrown out because widower bought an Epcot ticket and had Disney Plus.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What?
A man suing Walt Disney Parks and Resorts for the wrongful death of his wife is facing a new legal hurdle. Disney is trying to get it thrown out of court and sent to arbitration because he signed up for Disney Plus years earlier.
Hold up. One thing. This is CNN.
It's everywhere.
I'm just saying, how do we know that it's real? We have to be cautious now, right?
Well, CNN is the only news. Like, all the other ones are... Everybody's fucking talking about this.
I'm being a smart ass, Roland.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
So, anybody that signed up for Disney Plus, this was in your terms of service. Court documents show that the company is trying to get $50,000 lawsuit tossed, which he should be asking for much more, because the plaintiff, Jeffrey Piccolo, signed up for 1 month trial of the streaming service Disney Plus in 2019, which requires trial users to arbitrate all disputes with the company. It says that in your terms of service. Company lawyers also claim that because Piccolo used the Walt Disney Parks website to buy Epcot Center tickets, Disney is shielded from a lawsuit from the estate of Piccolo's deceased wife.
What the fuck?
Not porn Tang Swan? That's a name.
Wait.
That's a name.
Wait. Where? What? Who?
I'm not gonna make fun of a dead woman.
Panko porn Tang Swan?
You're laughing at a dead woman.
It's funny. What do you want me to do?
Who died of a reaction to severe food allergies. That's a name, though. Canuck Porn Tang Swan. Dude, you're laughing. Why are you laughing?
Going to hell.
Wow, dude. Oh my
I'm going to hell.
Canuck
I'm going
Porn
to hell.
Tang Swan. How many times do I have to say it?
Stop saying it, bro. It's not
Canuck Porn.
It's not.
Canuck Porn Tang Swan.
Now, bro, you're judging me for laughing, and now you're laughing.
I'm not laughing, dude. I'm laughing at you.
Sure.
In a legal filing responding to Disney's claims, Piccolo's lawyer Brian Denny called Disney's argument preposterous and said that the notion that signing up for Disney Plus free trial would bar a customer's right to a jury trial with any Disney affiliate or subsidiary is so outrageously unreasonable and unfair as to shock the judicial conscience. Walt Disney Parks and Resort is explicitly seeking to bar its 150 million Disney Plus subscribers from ever prosecuting a wrongful death case against it in front of a jury, even if the case facts have nothing to do with Disney or nothing to do with Disney Plus.
So, wait, hold on a second.
So if you sign up for Disney Plus and something happens to your family member or you and you die in one of their parks, you cannot sue them. You have to go to arbitration.
What in the hell type of bullshit is that?
That's in the terms of service. Who the fuck reads terms of service?
I mean, we should, but
no one does. Okay, yeah, you should, but no one does. For a streaming service, did you expect it to say you can't ever sue us if you die in our park? For a streaming service, Piccolo is seeking damages in excesses of $50,000. He should ask for much more. Pursuant to, so apparently she was allergic to like nuts, and she had explicitly said that she can't eat this food, and they gave her one without nuts, and she fucking died like right there.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so Piccolo is seeking damages in excess of $50,000 pursuant to Florida's Wrongful Death Act, as well as damages for mental pain and suffering, loss of companionship and protection, loss of income, and medical and funeral expenses, as he should. We're deeply saddened by the family's loss and understand their grief, a Disney spokesperson said Wednesday. Given that this restaurant is neither owned nor operated by Disney, we are merely defending ourselves against the plaintiff's attorney's attempt to include us in their lawsuit against the restaurant. But they were there in the park, so just saying.
Yeah, so that's still on them.
Yeah, it's a restaurant in their park. In October 2023, Canuck Porn Tang Swan, her husband Jeffrey Piccolo, and Piccolo's mother dined at Raglan Road Irish Pub in Disney Springs, which is part of the Walt Disney World.
Name. That's
what?
I was saying she didn't take her husband's last
She probably did, but that's probably her legal name before.
Yeah.
I mean,
small time. Exactly. I think that the bad PR is worse than them having to pay the $50K. Yeah.
Probably. Which is part of the Walt Disney World Resort in Florida. They chose to eat at the restaurant, the lawsuit states, because they believed it would have proper safeguards against serving dairy and nuts to Tang Swan due to her allergies.
Okay.
The waiter guaranteed the couple that certain foods could be made allergen-free, which the two confirmed several more times. According to the lawsuit, she also ordered a vegan fritter, scallops, onion rings, and a vegan shepherd's pie.
Although, how the fuck can you get vegan shepherd's pie? What the fuck even is that?
Scallops aren't vegan, so I don't know how you do that. But although some of the food delivered lacked allergen-free flags, the waiter again assured them it was allergen-free. But after dinner, Tanks 142 went shopping in the Disney Springs area and began suffering from a severe acute allergic reaction, according to the lawsuit.
What?
Despite self-administering an EpiPen, Tanks 1 died from anaphylaxis due to the elevated levels of dairy and nut in her system, the lawsuit said, attributing to the information to a medical examiner's investigation. And that's it.
What the fuck? So basically, if I went to like Galaxy's Edge and I fucking choked on food they wouldn't be able to be held like responsible
Well,
for
if you
that.
choke on food, that just means you're retarded. But like,
Oh, okay. First of all, that's
I'm
not
kidding,
necessarily true.
I'm kidding.
But yes.
Like,
Yeah.
no, that for something like that, no. But if it's
No, okay.
contrary, then yes.
No, like I'm like, allergic to like pepper, and then like, they like, and then they like, put pepper on like, my food, and then like, I fucking die. Like, they wouldn't have to reimburse my family for that shit. That shit's stupid.
Because you signed up for Disney Plus, yes. Because it's
what the hell?
It's in the Disney Plus terms of service. But they can't be sued. It has to go to arbitration.
Ronnie, you're not fucking funny. Okay. You cannot use the terms of one contract to
They're trying to
fight another contract.
Well, they're trying to.
Well, Caleb's a lawyer, so is what Disney is doing illegal then? Caleb, is that what you're trying to say? Because how would we all know in our Disney Plus terms of service that we're signing up for that shit in their parks? You know what I'm saying? Like, shouldn't they be obligated to have to like tell us that? By the same logic, Disney could send out assassins. True.
Pretty much. They might. I mean, half of those videos that like the actors make look like there's a guy with a gun pointing the camera at them. But yeah, so this is going on right now. It's been a fairly big story since Monday. So
well, we already knew that Disney was an evil company, so this doesn't really shock me.
yeah.
Oh shit, Caleb wants.
Yeah, I want to hear his. I want to hear his take on this.
All right.
Or just drop it in chat. That works too.
Hey, Damio, fuck off. If you want actual information, go to like NPR or something.
NPR.
You're not gonna get.
There was NPR and CNN, so I picked CNN.
You picked the more liberal of the two news outlets. Am I slowly starting to convert you?
No.
To the side of the light?
No.
It's working. Nah, man, I'm kidding. Oh boy, who the fuck are you?
Yeah, exactly. Device is not connected. That's why you don't put it in the chat. That's why you said send me the link.
Okay. So I gotta be quick about this, and hopefully the signal here isn't crap. So what they're doing is complete bullshit. There's no way that a normal person could actually be held to the standards of a business. Now, it is possible that if this was a services contract or a continuing contract, meaning if let's see how to explain this. So if company A and company B constantly do business together and they've used the same terms for their contracts over and over and over, and then company A does another deal with company B, but they don't sign a contract for it, then if someone fucks up in that contract, one of those companies can argue, well, we've done the same thing over and over and over again, and you know what the terms of our contracts are. So you know that this is how you should have done it.
Right.
But the problem is that those rules do not apply to people. They only apply to businesses. So it's like day 3 contract law. So because this guy is not a business and he should not be expected to read, and that's another thing in contract law. Normal people are not expected to have read everything in the contract. That's why they're 900 pages.
Right.
So there's no chance in hell of Disney being able to pull this off. This is the dumbest shit I've ever seen. And I agree with Small Time Republic. The bad publicity of this is so much worse than paying for the fucking fees.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude.
What does the widow want?
$50,000.
They make that in an hour.
That's what I'm saying.
Pay that shit. Just pay that shit. Yeah.
I would ask for much more.
I would too. Wrongful death. I'd own one of the parks.
50,000 plus excess, as it said. So
plus what?
Well, in excess to 50,000 or something. So that means they could ask for more, but starting at 50,000, I guess.
Where are they from?
That I do not know. Doesn't say that.
Interesting. 50 is just a weird number. Usually you see 75 plus.
I mean, with the name Piccolo, you'd think it's like what is it, Jeffrey Piccolo? That's like an American name.
Yeah, I just think this entire thing is bullshit. And anyone thinking that Disney could do this is ridiculous.
That's what
in fact, I would actually argue that their attorneys are committing malpractice by arguing this.
Yeah, right. Because I was gonna ask. So when we all signed up for Disney Plus, we were all unknowingly signing a contract that we can't sue Disney if something were to happen at their parks. That shit cannot be legal.
So that's not what you signed. You agreed to arbitrate any claims made under the contract with Disney Plus and yourself, not with Disney Park and yourself.
Oh, okay.
That's the thing. That's why this doesn't make any sense.
Oh, okay.
Well, you also bought a ticket to Epcot, but I don't see what that has to do with it.
Right.
I mean, it doesn't.
Yeah.
So I read about this yesterday. I'm flabbergasted. Yeah. I'm shocked. I wish I could be in that courtroom because when the judge denies this, it's going to be beautiful.
It's going to be funny. I'm sure we'll hear how it plays out.
The person should ask for a whole lot more.
Well, yeah.
But $50,000 is nothing.
Yeah.
That's it's maybe a nice car now.
I mean, that's a year's salary for people.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I mean, I just wanted to hear, a lawyer's point of view.
Yeah, I'd love to stick around and talk about people, places, and things, but I unfortunately have to go back and make some money so that I can buy myself some people, places, and things.
There you go. Some people.
Some people. What the fuck? All right, bro.
Thanks for hopping on, bro.
Absolutely. Y'all have fun.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Peace out.
Buddy.
I think I made a mistake putting the link in chat. Who the fuck is Dog Breath?
You did.
I always put the link in chat though. Oh, Roland, speaking of court shit, I wanted to ask you really fast before you move on to the ranks of Prime. What'd you think of the Alec Baldwin thing? He got off scot-free. Did you see that shit?
That's stupid.
Bro. That shit that just proves that people that are rich and people that are in yos
Base.
My God, bro. What is our chat? What is our chat?
That was
What is our
good.
chat?
That was good.
I love it. I love it.
All right,
I
time
love
for
our
the
chat.
last thing of the day. The Rings of Power.
I've suffered enough today with bad things, but let's just do it.
Surprisingly not ratioed, and I think that's because nobody knew this trailer dropped.
It's not ratioed. I'm shocked.
It didn't pop up in my recommended. It didn't pop up anywhere. I don't think anybody knew this trailer dropped. I didn't know until after I watched freaking the Nerdrotic Nooner last night. Like,
Hold on,
and I watched it last night.
I'm literally gonna go and drop a dislike on it right now.
Let's get it. So yeah, Amazon is hitting people for this apparently. So we're gonna go through it slowly, and I'll make it transformative. But I'm good at that with Lord of the Rings stuff.
Wars come to Middle Earth.
That's Doran, King Doran III. We got orcs marching towards Eregion.
Already, I want to shoot myself in.
Hey, in Minecraft.
I want to shoot myself in the head in Minecraft because I don't know if you have this feature, but whenever you're on a video now, comments will like float on and off, and like they'll show like multiple comments now on like videos of like different things that like people said, and someone literally said that this trailer looks better than the season 1 trailer. And
I mean, it does look better than the season 1 trailer.
I guess, but like that's a really low bar to have. That's a really low bar to have.
Yeah, but it physically, like, it still looks terrible, but it looks physically better than the season 1 trailer.
Yeah, but it's not going to be better than season 1.
Trebuchet with flaming shit. Yeah, so this is Eregion getting sacked. Get a lot of orcs fighting in the city. Elrond, Galadriel.
Of course.
This is the work of Sauron.
This is the work of
Sauron. She's slaying.
Yeah, look, she's slaying. Queen.
She fucking made it. Eyes, bro.
Bro, no one's gonna recognize him. He just shaved and has a wig on. Like, and no one in the show is gonna recognize it. That's the same guy from season 1.
Oh, man. The fighting looks fucking awful.
Where is that? This is Rune, I'm guessing. It's either Rune or Mordor.
It's like
that's Rune.
Mordor.
That's the east. This is Rune. I'm guessing.
Our armies cannot.
Our armies cannot defeat him. Yeah, Gil-galad, you're an idiot. High King Gil-galad of the elves is a fucking retard in this show. And Elrond still doesn't have long hair, and it bothers the fuck out of me. Just give every elf long hair. Like, bro, you want to see how you continue to make elves look good from fucking Lord of the Rings? You go like this.
I mean, they should all just have long hair. It's really not that hard.
It's not. But you know who looks freaking fantastic and is not in Lord of the Rings, but is an elf from Lord of the Rings? This girl right here.
Yup. I knew that you were going to
King
say
Thranduil. King Thranduil looks fucking great.
Yup.
That's an
Yeah.
elf king, dude. That if you showed me this and said, yeah, it's High King Gilgalad, I'd be like, that looks fucking sick.
Yeah.
Like, way better. Way better. It's the way you do it. But again, that's Peter Jackson.
Not defeat him.
Ladders. Him just walking through a Region getting destroyed. With like half armor on. I don't know.
Once the deceiver obtains a
And they're calling him the Deceiver now.
So we finally gotten to that, right?
piece, the ability to sculpt their very thoughts.
Fucking Celebrimbor.
Bro.
He's the only elf in all of this that's old.
He kind of
He's fucking old.
looks like Liam Neeson.
He's an elf, but he's old.
I thought elves can't get old.
They don't age like that.
Right.
They're very thoughts.
Right.
They slowly start to look different, and then they just stop. Then they look like that forever. They don't get wrinkles. That's
Bro, what is that shot?
That's Celebrimbor being wrapped up in something.
That's a sussy shot. What is that shot?
Who's someone's sticking something where the sun don't shine, Galadriel. That's a thumbnail right there.
That's what you should use when
the
you review the
wrong
show
hole.
on your channel.
That's the wrong hole.
Oh my god.
Angry orcs.
Thank you.
Elves. Upset. Sauron looking Sauron-y. Ring.
You are wise.
Dwarves. There's Disa, the first black female dwarf of color. They're in the third. They're in the fourth.
To
You
fear
literally just-
these
you literally
rings.
just said the same thing twice.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, there's Durin the third. He actually looks like he should. I like the look of him, but he has one line in season 1.
In Sauron's hands, they could work an evil beyond reckoning.
Barrow Whites, which didn't exist.
Evil beyond reckoning.
I mean, they look okay, but they shouldn't exist.
I mean, by all technicalities, shouldn't the orcs also not be here too?
No, the orcs are there. Let's explain this. The orcs are in Middle Earth. They're there, but Barrow Whites were created by the Witch King, not by Sauron. And they don't pop up for a really long time. Especially not before the 9 Rings of Men were fucking made.
Small time, that's facts. This is like when you see a knockoff brand for action figures in a freaking like dollar store. True.
Facts. Pilgrim. Are you coming in? Pilgrim should come in.
Aegon must not fall.
Whoever's brown stash was here, but
So,
their device was not connected.
So Region must not fall. It would be a blow for all of Middle Earth. I get that's Gilgalad. It looks like fighting.
Be a mortal blow for all Middle Earth.
Galadriel's all what?
Is there a face in that water? There was a face in that water.
I don't
Never
know about
mind.
all that. That's probably
You
another
don't see it.
vision. That's probably another vision of Numenor's fall. What the fuck is Issa doing, dude? The fucking who came in as RK Outpost Live? Because that's definitely not it.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, fucking Ryan joins in. I'd be like, 100% not Ryan. Watch it actually.
It's fucking Daimyo.
Probably.
Anyway.
All right, so people are walking, and this rock is just falling. They're not running; they're just walking. Here's Adar or Adar or whatever, the dark elf who never existed in the books, who created the orcs in season 1. Stupid.
Sooner or later, Sauron's eye bores a hole.
Ooh, that was a Palantir. That's a rider of Sauron. That's the Palantir. That's a Palantir, I'm guessing.
Eye bores a hole.
Oh,
The rest of him
nice.
slithers in. You sought peace.
Keller Brimbor's goofball, dude.
You sought peace.
Oh my
I
fucking
gave it
Christ.
to you. This is hard to you.
Okay,
What
I
have you
was
done
live.
to me?
Who the fuck are you?
What have you done to me?
What have you done to me?
Why did you bring it in?
It literally came in, bro. I couldn't help it. Did you just kick it?
Yes. Trying to get over this. I don't know who it is. I don't know who you are.
Yeah, true. Fair.
Who are you? Truly, I am the one keeping the storm at bay.
I just, like, oh my god.
Why is bro crying like?
Fuck. That's thumbnail. This is the thumbnail. When Rings of Power fans get mad at this show getting shit on, that's the thumbnail you use.
Sauron is my enemy as much as yours.
Why? You created fucking Mordor last season. Why is he your enemy as much as Galadriel's? The only reason that this guy existed was for there to be a bad guy in season 1 until Sauron was revealed.
I can help you destroy him.
There's the Balrog that shouldn't be awakened yet for like another fucking 1,000 years.
I will not stop until this is put right.
What just happened there? She's just
That was
swinging.
weird.
She's swinging a torch at an orc. He's doing a flippy.
Until this is put right.
Every soul in the
Who the fuck are you? Oh, dude,
Who's
is that
that?
supposed to be fucking Saruman or some shit? Or another wizard?
Dude, it's Saruman, bro.
That's another wizard. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm telling you right now, bro, it's fucking Saruman.
Here's a Sildor dealing with a spider, which is probably going to end up somehow being like some Shelob shit. Almost guaranteed.
That wizard is Saruman, bro. I'm telling you right now.
every
That wizard is
soul
Saruman.
in the scene.
Nah, different staff, different wizard. It's probably one of the blue wizards or something. Or it could be Saruman before he gets a different staff. There's the Nazgals. The fucking chicks from the end of season 1 that turn into Nazgul.
We'll know that.
There's Numenor with an eagle. There's what's his name? I don't care.
We'll know that it was you who was the architect of their demise.
Bombadil.
Did you see the rings being? Did we just see the rings being forged, or were they just being thrown
Those
in
were
the fire?
him dropping rings into a fire. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
Architect of their demise.
But now Adar is like fighting something else. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
At this moment, the great tale of our age is being written.
There's the fucking ant wife. Not him. There's the ant wife fighting something. Oh my god, yo, there's the troll. There's the troll they talked about that's supposed to be based off Mike Ehrmantraut from Breaking Bad.
What the? Bro, what?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You think it was only you who put yourself in my power?
Oh my god.
Galadriel.
None of this happens.
Slay.
None of this will ever happen.
That's not canon. That never happened.
Galadriel doesn't fight.
Yeah.
In fact, she knows what's coming. She flees Eregion before any of this battle with her daughter Celebrian, who is Arwen's mom, by the way. So he's holding his crown, but also fighting with a sword. I'm confused. Rings of Power. Let's look at all these shots again.
You think it was only you who put yourself in my power? Galadriel.
I can't wait to review that. I'm so excited.
Is that going to be on your channel or?
It's gonna be here. What do you mean?
Why?
In there.
What? You're not gonna expect me to watch that, right?
Probably. I don't expect you to do anything.
Look, unless you tell us who the fuck that you are, we're not gonna let you in here.
I mean, you
just
didn't fucking drop the link because it drops the link to fucking Twitch.
Oh, I forgot.
We have all these people on Discord. Anybody that we invite in here.
Who the fuck are you? Kicking you from this video.
Anyway.
Yeah, no. As a matter of fact,
that's the shit of the day. Disney sucks. Disney sucks. Rings of Power is going to be fucking great for YouTubers and terrible for Amazon. And Paramount Plus is completely gone now. Well, it exists, but they're shelving it. So
at least Andor might be good. At least Andor might be good.
I'm assuming we'll get the trailer soon enough.
Yeah. So until next time. until next time.
Yeah, I'll see you guys. Go ahead over to Crimson Law's channel and check him out over there. And
Crimson hasn't been in chat in a while.
and his
I
second,
miss
he's working. He's working. I
Yeah.
talked to him, but
Yeah, I know.
yeah, on his second channel too. We'll
know.
be streaming on Saturday night, so
Nice.
that'll be nice.
Nice.
Well, if you guys like
great.
any anime talk and you want to hear us talk shit on localizers and all this other stuff, then yeah, go over there.
All right.
We have
Well,
some
guys.
fun on Saturday nights talking about that stuff. And other than that, yeah, we'll be back with you next week. So you know where to find us.
Same bat time,
So
same bat channel. Y'all know where to find us. Until next time, Ronnie,